Hi everyone, this is Liz from LNC Insurance Providers, and today I'm making this video to go over and explain what your homeowner's coverage entails. It can be pretty technical sometimes, so I'm trying to simplify it for you guys in a way where you could understand it better and hopefully learn something in the process. I'm going to start off with what your dwelling coverage is referred to. That's basically your main structure of the house. So anything happens to your home, that's the reconstruction or replacement value. So if a total loss should occur, the company has to rebuild your home, not just give you the check and you go off to buy a new house. So when we're insuring the home, we're insuring it for the replacement or reconstruction cost. After that, we have your other structures, which is to cover anything that's detached from the main house. It could be a fence, gazebo, a detached pool house, or a detached garage. So depending on your needs, you may have higher or lower limits. Subsequently, after that, we have your personal property, which is to cover your belongings inside your house, like your furniture, clothing, electronics, anything that is inside your home. You flip it upside down and falls out of it, that's what we classify as personal property. If you have higher end value items like jewelry, art, collectibles that you may have inside your home, you have to schedule those items so that they're properly insured. Then we have your loss of use, which is, God forbid, you should be displaced from your house while it's being fixed after a loss, and you have to stay in a hotel, eat out, those expenses that you incur as a result of the loss, that will be covered under your loss of use to help you with the expenses. Have your personal property liability, which is somebody falls and now they want to sue you, or you did some damage to someone else's property and they want to come after you as a result. The defense cost is covered under your personal liability. Then we have your medical payments coverage, which is to cover if someone gets injured in your property, which could be if they cut themselves, they tripped, and they don't want to necessarily sue you for those damages. They may just claim through your medical payments to help them with their loss. With their injuries, I should say. So depending on what happens while in your property, medical payments could help with those expenses as well. And last but not least, I want to go over your policy deductibles, because here in Florida, you have two main deductibles. You have the primary deductible, which is the hurricane, and it's the highest. And normally you see a 2% deductible, which is 2% of whatever your house is insured for. Now, if your house is insured for $200,000, your deductible for hurricane is $4,000, and so on. So it's based on a percentage of your main coverage for the dwelling. Some folks will go at a 5%, 10%. Normally, we don't recommend that high amount of deductible, because at a time of a loss, it's a lot of money that you gotta get out of pocket before your policy kicks into play, and the savings are not necessarily there to put a higher deductible, basically. And then the other deductible that we have is the all other perils deductible. Now, that deductible is basically if it's a fire, vandalism, water damage, so anything else that's not part of your hurricane coverage falls under your all other perils deductible. And so normally you'll see either $1,000 or a $2,500 deductible. Now in Florida, if you live on the coast or South Florida, the premiums are so expensive that you see higher deductibles on your policies to help with the rising cost of the insurance premiums. So it's very likely that you'll see 5% deductibles for hurricane and $2,500 deductibles for hurricane, depending on your needs and how much you can afford in your insurance premium. Now, that's basically the main coverages on your homeowner's policy. There are other things in your homeowner's policy that I did not get into because there's a lot of other coverages, and if you guys have any questions and you'd like me to go over any of the specific coverage, like screen enclosures or maybe sinkholes, let me know, and I could also make a video for you guys and kind of go over those items within your policy as well. Hopefully you found this video short and sweet and right to the point where you guys could understand the main coverages of your property policy. So thank you so much for watching the video, and until next time, keep us in mind for all your insurance needs here in Florida. Take care.